Hi, Mike Okimoto here at the American Society for Human Genetics annual meeting in San Francisco, California. I'm speaking here with Julie Desnoyers, who's a marketing manager at Roche. And Julie, thanks for talking with us today. You are introducing here at the show the new LightCycler 96. Can you tell me a little bit about the device? What makes this novel?
Yes, thank you, Mike, for having me, by the way. And we're very excited because this week we just unveiled it for the first time here at the ASHG. This is the newest addition to the LightCycler family of real-time PCR, and it really brings together this ideal combination that we've been having in our systems, which is accuracy, temperature uniformity, and reproducibility. But now what's really exciting is that the system is enhanced by a very intuitive yet very powerful interface. And so it is ideal for both novice users and as well as experienced users.
Okay, well, great. So maybe you could actually just walk us through the interface a little bit?
Sure. So what we have here is really a state-of-the-art, very large and sensitive touchscreen that is very easy to get around and familiar with because it has a wizard in it and it also has an icon-driven menu. So let's say I'm going to start a new experiment. Then I can start from a Roche template. I could select one of the three experiments here, so I'm going to go for a cyber green, and automatically the system will populate the information for you. And so if you were to change any parameters in the profile, you could easily do that by going here, and if you're ready, you simply click eject, insert your plate or 8 tube strips, and then start the experiment and you're ready to go. And then going forward, once your experiment is completed, of course you can monitor in real time the experiments either from the touchscreen or from your computer that's networked to this instrument. Or you can transfer the experiments, either you can have the instrument send it to you by email, which is very convenient if you're traveling or not staying in the lab, or you have also the option of having it through a USB port. So, and then when you get to your analysis part, the software has really nice features in it that allows everyone to be able to use it. So let's say for new users with real-time PCR, well, the system will actually allow you to easily visualize the results with heat maps. So it really facilitates the whole analysis, and that heat maps can be configured to show either the CQ, the endpoint fluorescence, the call, or the concentration. And then for more intermediate users, let's say that are doing relative quantification, the system itself would generate pre-designed and adaptable bar chart diagrams directly from the interface. And it also includes some of your condition for your experiments. And then for experienced users that have been around and are very familiar with it, they can always count on the software to include some standard curves that are going to be applied automatically, as well as some efficiency correction.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so it sounds to me like the goal of the LightCycler 96 was to make it a little bit more user-friendly, right? So
right.
You can introduce this to a lab that maybe doesn't have a whole lot of experience with qPCR, but wants to get into it, but might be a little bit intimidated by some of the more complex devices on the market.
Very, very true. Yes, exactly. And we're finding exactly that same feedback from users that have never done real-time PCR. They come in front of the instrument and they try it for the first time, and they're really impressed at how intuitive it is. So this is great. And what they can count on also is that the instrument will generate really accurate results, which is key for real-time PCR. And one of the reasons for that is because of the innovations that we've been introducing in the system. We strongly believe that a lot of that accurate part of the results comes from the optics. And so what we have here is a complete novel optics system that will eliminate well-to-well variations and also eliminate any edge effect or distortions in the signal, which is really crucial. And we're having 2 sets of 96 fiber optics that are going to be able to excite all the wells at the same time and also simultaneously capture the signals. So that means that there's no scanning optics in our system. It's a very robust system.
Okay, Julie, so if you were going to summarize the LightCycler 96 in 3 bullet points, what would they be?
So the first thing I would mention about it is that it's an innovative system. So it has innovative optics for unbiased data capture and really to maximize this well-to-well consistency. The second thing is that it's an intuitive system. So the system comes with an interface that is very intuitive yet powerful for both new and experienced users. And then the third thing is that it's an accurate system. So you can rely on the LightCycler 96 real-time PCR system to generate those accurate results that you expect from a LightCycler and quickly get those publication-ready results.
All right, great. Well, Julie, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you, Mike.